rearing and breeding of animals. The need can be principally food, क्योंकि the name of the chapter is indicating that is the enhancement of food production. But not only food, wool के लिए भी पढ़ाएंगे, हम लेंगे, हम चाहे वैक्स के लिए भी लेंगे या किसी और पर्पस के लिए भी ले सकते हैं. That is for the animal, for their क्या कहते हैं muscular power, जिसको हम कहेंगे that is the bulls and all which are used for the field purpose and all. Whatever the function is, if we are breeding and rearing some of the animals in our farmhouse, then it is called animal husbandry. The animal husbandry is an age-old practice, or rather, if I put it in the other way, in the past, the wealth of the people used to be counted by the number of animals he used to have. Okay? How many goats, how many sheep, how many buffaloes, how many camels, how many donkeys, how many horses he had. Accordingly, the person was considered as a wealthy person. Now today it is the scene is different. Now we have become rather selfish, and we are only looking for those organisms which are really beneficial to us, and from whom we are going to get really some type of product. We are looking up for only those animals, and you see in the city of Kota there are hundreds of animals you will find on the roads. Though they are cattle, they are belonging to a category which are milk animals, which are giving milk. Yet जब उन्होंने दूध देना बंद किया, people just discard them out, go, and soon after the birth of the calf, they will be brought back, because then they start producing milk. ठीक है. तो एनिमल हस्बेंड्री की प्रैक्टिस जो है उसमें देयर आर नंबर ऑफ व्हाट यू कॉल द इल प्रैक्टिसेस हैज कम. Okay. Now, yesterday even I was saying that it is not only the art, but it is also science, and it is also a skill. ठीक है. एनिमल हस्बेंड्री के कुछ स्टेप्स हमने पढ़े थे. That is whenever we are talking about the animal husbandry, first of all we have to select a particular animal. ठीक है. What our aim is, like milk animals. So there are a number of milk animals. They may be cattle, like मतलब cows or buffaloes or sheep or goat or camel or yak. If you are looking for flesh purpose, तो आपको देखना होगा कि मतलब आप क्या लेंगे. That is, it can be a goat, it can be sheep, it can be pigs, it can be camels, or it can be other animals for whose the flesh is being consumed. ठीक है. If it is for the egg purpose, so you have to look at what type of birds you want to look like. Most commonly it is hen, but it is not that only hens the eggs are consumed. The ducks are there, geese are there, and there are a number of other birds are there. They are also, and the birds themselves are also consumed. There are a number of birds which are consumed, like ducks are there, geese are there, then the hens are there, and then the turkeys are there, and क्या कहते हैं वो Portuguese है ना, partridges are there, and many others are there. ठीक है. तो डिपेंड कि हमको चाहिए क्या, accordingly we select the animal, then select the breed, then shelter. Now every animal is kept in a different type of shelter. ठीक है. If you got hundreds of goats, naturally you are not going to able to provide them the covered shelter. So they are simply kept in a area which is having 4 side boundaries, but no roof. But when you are talking about the cattle, when you are talking about the buffaloes, you have to have a covered shed. ठीक है. And they should be easily cleanable. तो floor उसका ऐसा होना चाहिए which can be easily cleaned. ठीक है. Then the food requirement is also different. Food requirement for those animals which are pregnant, those which are milking, and those who are not milking, उनके लिए हर एक के लिए अलग अलग टाइप के फूड रिक्वायरमेंट है. ठीक है. And in order to get more of the product, you have to give the different type of food and all. ठीक है. And the care, vaccination and all. चलिए हम देखते हैं. मैंने ये भी पढ़ा दिया आपको दैट इज इन इंडिया इज गॉट 70% ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स एंड येट हमारे पास में जो है प्रोडक्टिविटी के नाम पर ओनली 25% ऑफ प्रोडक्ट. चलिए टॉपिक पढ़ते हैं 9.1.1 मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द फार्म एंड फार्म एनिमल्स. प्रोफेशनल अप्रोच टू व्हाट हैज बीन ट्रेडिशनली प्रैक्टिस ऑफ फार्म मैनेजमेंट गिव्स अ मच नीडेड बूस्ट टू आवर फूड प्रोडक्ट. पुराने टाइम में क्या होता था, they were just simply rearing it. And since the number of cattle used to be too much, and practically every house they had, so that was not a very big issue कि वो कितना produce करते हैं. So even 1 kg, even half kg, even 2 kg, even 5 kg, whatever amount of milk used to be there, that used to be good enough for them. But now you know that the human population is far exceeded the number of cattle. So the number of moreover you see about, if you talk about the poultry birds, in our ancient India, that birds the eggs used not to be consumed this much. In today's time कोई religion नहीं आ रहा है बीच में. So much of eggs, if you just stand in front of one of the egg selling shop, है ना, आप देखिए कि एक दिन में कितने अंडे बिकते हैं. How many trucks and trucks of eggs are coming and how many trucks and trucks of eggs are sold. ठीक है. Evening if you just take a round in the city and you will find that where all how many street vendors are there which are selling of the various products of the eggs. ठीक है. प्लस उसके अलावा बेकरी, दे आर द लार्जेस्ट consumers of the eggs. So you see where all these eggs will come. That is actually from the farm. Okay. So now we have to have a very scientific approach required in order to get high yield. पढ़ते हैं dairy management, dairy farm management. ठीक है. पूरा पढ़ देता हूँ. क्या लिखा है? Dairy is the management of animals for milk and its products for the human consumption. Can you list the animals? So I already repeated 3, 4, 5 times. In dairy farm management, we deals with the processes and the system that increases the yield and improve the quality of the milk. Milk, it is primarily dependent on the quality of the breed in the farm. Very important. As I already mentioned, the Indian breed, the local breeds, they hardly give 1, 2, 3 or 4 kg milk at the most. Whereas several exotic breeds are there, Jerseys are there, that Persians are there are number of other breeds are there which are easily giving 20, 25, 30, 35 or even 40 liters of milk in a single time. So naturally it depends on the breed, but breed is not all. The condition in which they are kept, the kind of food they are fed with, and the kind of environment which is given to them, all will play an important role, and that is what the management is. So milk yield is primarily depending on the quality of the breed and in the farm. Selection of good breed having high yielding potential under climatic condition of that area, important, because most of the exotic breed we are getting from the Europe, वो तो एकदम ठंडी जगह में रहने वाले हैं. एंड इफ यू ब्रिंग देम इन कोटा विच इज 8 months 9 months यहाँ पे की गर्मी रहती है, तो you may not be able to get good products. So you will have to provide them the artificial conditions. You will have to keep their environment cool. ठीक है. तो combined with the resistance of the disease is very important. Another important thing, that is the animal should be disease resistant. So that is why generally it is not possible कि we simply import the exotic variety and start rearing them and start getting good yield. If you are to have good yield, the best is hybridization, where the exotic breed are hybridized with the local breed. So the local breeds, the resistance power, adaptation, quality and other features, plus the high yielding quality and the other feature of the exotic breed you get. Okay. So for yield potential to be raised, the animals have to be well looked after. They have to be housed well, that is the shelter. It should be covered, it should be well ventilated, it should have proper facility for water and food. Its floor should be clean. Floor should not be smooth enough कि वो गिरी जाएगा. ठीक है. But it should not be rough enough कि the cleaning become difficult. So it should be like cemented, or should have some rough stone on which the animal can stand easily, do not slip even, and with a simple pressure of water it can be cleaned also, so that the animal may not fall sick. Okay. Adequate water and well maintained disease free environment. The feeding of the cattle should be carried out in the scientific manner, that is the balanced diet, the same balanced diet which we advocate in the previous chapter, in the health knowledge chapter, for human being. The same way it should be the balanced diet, and that is why I said for the cattle who are pregnant and the cattle who are milking and the cattle which are normal, that is neither milking nor the same हो, तो उनके लिए अलग अलग तरह की डाइट होगी. So that we have to look for in the scientific manner. with a special emphasis on the quality and the quantity of the product. Besides stringent cleanliness and hygiene both for the cattle and the handlers. Now what are handlers mean? Handlers are those who are handling the milk or the other products. Now this is extremely important because this is a place, this is one of the area where we people are not very focusing. If you see those people who are having these kettles and all, they don't wash their hands with soap and all. They do not wash the animals udder with the soap and other things. They simply put some water and start milking. And the animal must have said, God knows which all type of places, the mud and all that dung and all something. And so this handling is very important. If it is not properly handled, the milk, there are chances that milk spoil हो जाए. Okay? And then the milk should be kept in the proper temperature so that it may not spoil and all. It should be immediately transferred to the storage facilities and all. तो ये सब जो है handlers की बातें आती हैं. वहाँ पे एक line लिखी हुई है that is nowadays most of these things is done by machine. हमारे यहाँ पे तो ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. देखिए ensuring the stringent measure that would of course require regular inspection with the proper record keeping. It would also help to identify and rectify the problem as early as possible in case of any sickness, in case of any disease, in case of any unhealthy environment and all. It should be rectified there and then. So that the disease problem. If this is only about cattle we are talking, if it is poultry birds, so since the birds are thousands and thousands of birds in a simple farm, तो वहाँ पे क्या है, there are possibility कि one animal is sick, one bird is sick, the disease may quickly spread to the others, and that is why isolation and inspection and these things are very important. Okay? We should probably you would probably find it interesting if you were to prepare a questionnaire of the diverse aspect of dairy keeping and follow up with a visit to a dairy farm. तो आप जाइए देखिए, और नहीं देख सकते हैं तो गूगल कर लीजिए, यूट्यूब पे मिल जाएंगे बहुत सारी चीज़ें, and you come to know that how these things have been carried out in order to get high yield. So कैटल्स के लिए हो गया. वो स्टेज रहेंगे जो मैंने कल बताया था, दैट इज द शेल्टर. सबसे पहले सिलेक्शन ऑफ एनिमल, सिलेक्शन ऑफ ब्रीड एंड शेल्टर एंड न्यूट्रिशन, दैट इज द फूड जो आप देंगे उसको. देन क्लीनलीनेस, हाइजीनिक कंडीशंस, इसके अलावा प्रोटेक्शन, देन वैक्सीनेशन और ऑल जो भी कुछ आ गया उसके अंदर, एंड हैंडलिंग ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट एंड ब्रीडिंग. ठीक है, ब्रीडिंग विल स्टडी लिटिल लेटर, सेपरेट एस्पेक्ट. ठीक है. नाउ वी शैल स्टडी अबाउट द पोल्ट्री फार्म मैनेजमेंट. पोल्ट्री essentially includes birds, and birds are actually grown for egg purposes as well as for their flesh purposes. We are very commonly consuming क्या कहते हैं, birds like hen, है ना. इसके अलावा geese are there, turkeys are there, है ना, partridges are there, and ducks are there, and many other birds are there which are consumed, and especially their eggs are also consumed. तो पोल्ट्री इज द क्लास ऑफ डोमेस्टिकेटेड फॉल्स, फॉल सारी बर्ड्स को कहते हैं. ठीक है. यूज्ड फॉर द फूड एंड देयर एग्स. दे टिपिकली इंक्लूड चिकन एंड द डक्स, समटाइम्स टर्कीज एंड गीज. The word poultry is often used with refer to the meat of these birds, but in a more general sense it may refer to the meat of the other birds also. ठीक है, जैसे भी बर्ड का मीट खाएं, ठीक है, तो वो हम इसको इसके अंदर डाल सकते हैं. In a poultry management also you will have to look for the same condition. First, what type of birds, then what breeds, then shelter, और कैसा होना चाहिए. It should be covered from all sides because उनके predator बहुत ज़्यादा है. ठीक है, any cat, any dog, any snake, any other animals may enter into the cage and all, and they may eat away the birds also. And the rats and all, they may enter and they may feed on to their food. तो इन सबसे भी हमको उसको बचाना है. Then the care is very important because the birds are always in thousands or hundreds in together in one cage. So if one animal or one bird is sick, then the disease may spread to a large number of them in a very short period of time, and there will be mass killing. So it is very important. So as in dairy farming, selection of the disease and free and suitable bird, proper and safe farm condition, proper feed and water and hygiene and health are very important components of the poultry farm management. ठीक है, this we already studied in class 9 also. अभी एक टॉपिक दिया है, ये तो ज़माना गुजर गया है इस बात को, अभी दिस इट्स नॉट सो इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज द बर्ड फ्लू इज नॉट अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग. व्हेन दिस बुक मस्ट हैव प्रिंटेड दैट टाइम इट वुड हैव बीन अ cause of concern. So देखिए, you may have seen in the news, TV news, read newspaper report the bird flu virus. Bird flu virus हो गया 2008-2007 की बात है, उन टाइम में था. Once my visa was rejected only because of the bird flu, because it was very common in India and I wanted to go abroad and they just rejected because of the bird flu. ठीक है, तो होता है कई बार, है ना. Which created a scare in the country and drastically affected the egg and chicken consumption. ठीक है, और फिर बर्ड फ्लू 2-3 बार आए, है ना, and then it becomes such a big panic that people stop using birds, eggs and all. कुछ नहीं होता है ऐसे, क्योंकि we are cooking whenever flesh is cooked, whenever chicken is cooked, whenever egg is cooked, it is always cooked above 100 degree Celsius. तो उसमें कोई वायरस जिंदा नहीं बचता है. ठीक है, तो इवन बर्ड फ्लू भी है, आप देख लीजिए, आप जो मुर्गी ला रहे हैं वो ठीक है, देन यू कैन कुक एंड ईट. ठीक है, and virus, and then again one must remember that the virus is always pathogen specific. If a virus is for the bird, it will remain in the bird only, it is not going to infect human beings. ये तो पैसे बनाने के तरीके हैं. And people have killed mass number of the thing, 5 रुपये किलो मुर्गियाँ मिल रही थी, क्या हाल था उसमें. चलिए हटाइए, एनिमल ब्रीडिंग की बात करते हैं. तो हमने जनरलाइज में 2 टॉपिक के अंदर उनको निपट दिया. अब हमारा जो मोर स्ट्रेस है इन दिस चैप्टर, दैट इज ब्रीडिंग. तो लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द ब्रीडिंग. ब्रीडिंग क्या है? ब्रीडिंग इज mating between the 2 desirable species in order to get high yielding variety. Now when we talk about breed is the descent of a family. ठीक है, ये आपके पास में एक फैमिली की एनिमल है, ये बी है, इसके बच्चे और उनके बच्चों का इसके साथ क्रॉस, उनके बच्चे फिर उनके बच्चों का बच्चों के साथ में, तो पापा के साथ, बाबा के साथ, दादी के साथ, जो भी है विद इन द सेम लाइन ऑफ डिसेंट दे आर केप्ट ऑन ब्रीडिंग. एंड उनके जो बच्चे के बच्चे के बच्चे के बच्चे जो है, ये सब वन ब्रीड कहलाएंगे. ठीक है, फादर डॉटर एंड फादर, अनदर चिल्ड्रन. ये हो सकते हैं मेल हो, ये फीमेल हो, इनकी बीच की ब्रीड से नए बच्चे बने, इनके ब्रीड से तीसरे बच्चे बने, चौथा जनरेशन, 5th जनरेशन, 6th जनरेशन. सेम लाइन ऑफ डिसेंट जब आ जाते हैं तो हम उनको कहते हैं इन ब्रीडिंग, वन ब्रीड. दिस इज अनदर ब्रीड. अब इस ब्रीड का एनिमल को इस ब्रीड के एनिमल के साथ में अगर हम क्रॉस करा देंगे तो इसको कहेंगे क्रॉस ब्रीड या आउट ब्रीड. ठीक है, तो लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द एनिमल ब्रीडिंग. Breeding of animal is an important aspect of the animal husbandry. Animal breeding aims at increasing the yield of the animals and improving the desirable qualities of the produce. ठीक है, क्योंकि आप क्या चाहते हैं? आप ये चाहते हैं कि आपका प्रोडक्ट अच्छा हो. आप चाहते हैं कि if you got a breed of animals, then their character should not be diluted. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं हो कि भाई ये अभी तो अच्छा दूध दे रही हैं और डिजीज रेजिस्टेंट है, और आपकी गाय कहीं और गई और किसी और बैल के साथ में उसका क्रॉस हो गया. नाउ द ऑफस्प्रिंग व्हिच हैव कम, दे मे बी ऑफ पुअर क्वालिटी. सो वन हैज टू इंश्योर ऑल दीज थिंग्स. ठीक है, तो हाउ दिस इज डन? दिस इज डन इन साइंटिफिक मैनर. नाउ व्हाट डू वी अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम द टर्म ब्रीड? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ब्रीड का मतलब क्या है? अ ग्रुप ऑफ एनिमल रिलेटेड बाय डिसेंट. ग्रुप ऑफ एनिमल रिलेटेड बाय डिसेंट. कौन किसका बच्चा, कौन किसका बच्चा, विदिन एक एनिमल लाया गया या एक जोड़ा, उन्हीं के बच्चों के बच्चे के बच्चों के बच्चे के बच्चों के बच्चे जो है, दे आर कॉल्ड वन ब्रीड. ये आपके राधेश्याम जी, सीताराम जी के पास में एक जोड़ी गाय और बैल है, उनके बच्चों के बच्चों के बच्चों के बच्चे के बच्चे के बच्चे जो है वो ही अनदर ब्रीड है. उस ब्रीड और इस ब्रीड के बच्चों का अलग अलग तरह का समीकरण है. देयर कैरेक्टर्स आर डिफरेंट, देयर कैरेक्टर्स आर डिफरेंट. ओके, तो ये समझ गए. नाउ ब्रीडिंग इज बिटवीन द एनिमल ऑफ सेम ब्रीड, इट इज कॉल्ड इनब्रीडिंग. Within the family, if the breeding is taking place, it is called inbreeding. And when the breeding is taking place between the members of two different breed, it is called outbreeding. ठीक है, देखिए. While cross between the different breed is the outbreeding. Now outbreeding के types दिए हैं यहाँ. ठीक है, पहले इनब्रीडिंग दिया. इनब्रीडिंग के लिए भी एक चीज है कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 6 जनरेशन तक ये ले जा सकते हैं. If you go beyond 6 generation, there will be a problem. There are some characters जो हैं वो dilute हो सकते हैं, खराब हो सकता है. Some poor characters जो हैं that will also remain in them only. So उसको कहते हैं inbreeding depression. तो उसको निकालने के लिए then क्या है, you will have to breed with the next animal. ठीक है, तो you will have to choose a healthy male from the other breed and then you will have to conduct a cross between them. तो देखिए क्या लिखा है, inbreeding. Inbreeding refers to the mating of more closely related individuals within the same breed for 4 to 6 generations. The breeding strategy is as follows: superior male and superior female. Now every bird or every female को लेकर हम breeding नहीं कर रहे हैं. We will take breeding तो सबको करना पड़ेगा, तभी तो आपको दूध मिलेगा. A cow which are not given, a calf will not even milk. ठीक है, तो मिल्क लेना है तो आपको बच्चे तो पैदा करने के पड़ेंगे, बट वो सारे बच्चों को आप अपने हर्ड साइज में इंक्लूड करेंगे ये जरूरी नहीं है. ठीक है. नाउ वी कैन नॉट टॉक इट इन इंडिया. ये तो इंडिया है, यहाँ पे आपके पास गाय है तो है, आपकी मजबूरी आपको रखना ही पड़ेगा. यू कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग एल्स. At the most what you can do is you can just simply leave them on the road. But in other places and all, they simply जहाँ गाय का काम खत्म या अच्छी नहीं है, they slaughter it off. This is not a practice in our country because we are Indian. Okay, तो हमारे यहाँ पे ये नहीं होगा. तो ये क्या कह रहे हैं, superior male, superior female, उनको चुन लिया आपने and उनके बीच में breed कराया. So they suppose मतलब 2 बार कराया, 3 बार कराया and you got the 3 different calf. Among that, whichever is the best calf that will retain, other calf you will not use in your breeding program to increase the herd size. Herd size बढ़ाने के लिए आप always better parents को choose करेंगे so that the probability or the chances of the offspring with the suitable characters increases. ठीक है, तो superior male and superior female of the same breed are identified and mated in pair. The progeny obtained from such mating are evaluated. The term evaluated is very important. ऐसा नहीं बच्चे होंगे चलो अब तो रखना ही, उनको evaluate करना पड़ेगा whether they are good enough to be retained for the further breeding program or not. The superior male and the female among them are identified on the further mating. A superior female in case of the cattle is the one which give high yield and which is disease resistant and all. ठीक है, they have more milk for lactation. On the other hand, superior male is the one which does not fall sick and the superior progeny पैदा करता हो. ठीक है. Now try to collect the homozygous pure line and developed by the Mendel. क्या था homozygous pure line? सेल्फ ब्रीडिंग. ठीक है, वहाँ तो एक प्लांट का बाइसेक्सुअल था तो उसने उसी के साथ को क्रॉस कर लिया, उसी के साथ क्रॉस कर लिया और उससे उसने प्योर लाइन जनरेट कर लिया, है ना. हम ऐसा नहीं कर सकते यहाँ, तो वी हैव टू डू ए क्रॉस बिटवीन द विदिन द मेंबर्स ऑफ द सेम फैमिली. उसके बीच में हम करेंगे तो विल गेट द होमोजाइगोसिटी. ठीक है, बट द होमोजाइगोसिटी for the good character is good, but homozygosity for the bad character may also develop or may retain there, and that is called inbreeding depression. तो उसको अपन को avoid करना पड़ेगा. तो thus inbreeding necessary is necessary if we want to evolve a pure line of an animal. Inbreeding exposes the harmful recessive genes and eliminate by selection. It also help in accumulation of superior genes and elimination of the less desirable genes. ठीक है, क्योंकि हम सिलेक्शन कर रहे हैं हर बार जिसमें थोड़ा भी करेक्टर अच्छा नहीं है, वी विल जस्ट सिंपली रिमूव. नो, यू कैन नॉट बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम. एंड ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम में वी आर ओनली चूजिंग द सुपीरियर क्वालिटी ऑफ मेल एंड फीमेल. सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द चांसेस ऑफ गुड करेक्टर ऑफ द ऑफस्प्रिंग, डिजायरेबल जीन. Therefore, this approach there is a selection at each step, increases the reproductivity of inbreed population. However, continued inbreeding, especially close inbreeding, usually reduces the fertility and even the productivity, and this is called inbreeding depression. ठीक है, ये very important thing है. आप देखिए इंसानों के अंदर हम जो ह्यूमन बींग्स हैं, हम we also are scientifically studying all these things and we came to know that is the breeding within the family, within the breed is continuous, then there is a possibility of some bad character to come, and that is why हम अपने relatives में शादी नहीं करते. Most of the religion, most of the groups जो हैं, they are not allowing the wedding between the relatives. ठीक है, क्योंकि उसमें क्या है, देयर आर पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ इनब्रीडिंग डिप्रेशन. Whenever this become a problem, तो फिर क्या होगा, सेलेक्टेड फीमेल आर मेटेड विद सेलेक्टेड मेल ऑफ द अदर ग्रुप, तो उसको हम कहेंगे आउटब्रीड. ठीक है, सेलेक्टेड एनिमल्स ऑफ द ब्रीडिंग पॉपुलेशन शुड बी मेटेड विथ अनरिलेटेड सुपीरियर एनिमल्स फॉर द सेम ब्रीड. ठीक है, ये जर्सी है, ये भी जर्सी है, ब्रीड तो एक ही है, लेकिन 4 से 6 जनरेशन का रिलेशन नहीं है. उनके बीच में आप क्रॉस कर देंगे तो देन दैट इज कॉल्ड आउटब्रीडिंग. ठीक है, नाउ आउटब्रीडिंग के टाइप्स हैं, दैट विल स्टडी टुमारो. ओके, सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे.